Sarah Ashley Barker working her way into that. I mean, Emily Inkfoot, you just go down the line.
Aliyah Boston. Boston going one-on-one with Shepard. Wow. How about that?
That is Indiana's fourth turnover here in the first quarter. Boston, all sorts of space.
To finish the half. Fever get the first crack at it here of the third quarter. Boston up against Hillman. She uses a disruptive defense here on the Fever side as well. Aliyah Boston, 0 points, only played 6 minutes, picked up a couple of offensive fouls. Stokes trying to draw another one on her.
Just her pace on her rolls and her drives to the basket, the aggression.
Boston with
rebound, Boston. Backing down Stevens, Boston.
Boston leading the charge, first step against Beers.
Everything through Aliyah Boston, the three-time All-Star. Boston spinning, turning, plays it home for Atlanta. Here's Boston. Boston on the drive and a
Clark. Boston now pushing inside.
Boston with 6 to shoot, fakes the handoff. Boston one-on-one, muscle versus muscle. Boston sneaks it in.
Well, you only get 1, 2. Here's Boston with the back down. Turn around. Is that she can impact it in every area of the game. And there's just not a lot of players in the league that can.
Poked away from behind by Conde, but Billings is with it. Lob inside to Boston as she lays it up and in.
Back and ready to go today for the Fever. And the Fever in the red unis winning the tip. Portland in the road.
Hall. Shot clock winding down. Hall. No. Rebound. Boston.
Here is Clark. She's slow to get back into the play. Clark whip inside. It's Boston.
Clark. Picks up the dribble. Inside. Boston puts it through.
And that physical play. She's one of those players that, again, loves to bang. She loves the contact. You got to be able to know where she's at.
Boston, deep position.
Successful this time. But the first 2 minutes of this quarter is important for the Fever. Can they punch back?
Boston one-on-one. What a
3-point game. 2:30 to go here in the first. Cunningham. Oh, the seal by Boston. That's tough.
Listen, I'll be here with mom jokes as long as I can. Fever, win the tip. Got to get a shot off. Shot clock did not ring.
The screen from Boston. Clark attacking downhill, trying to find Boston. Has Aztia on the backside. Aztia, 1 foul already. No match.
Play like that allows you to reset your defense. Mitchell has Austin on her. Boston wanted it. Got it.
Mitchell, handoff, Boston, backing her way inside, kick out Hull, repost Boston. Boston turns, fades, fires it.
Mitchell had 14 in the first half, inside to Boston. Boston, the spin.
Good denial by Tiff Hayes.
Oh, with the shot clock down to 6. Here is Mitchell, feet inside. Boston faces, spins, pretty footwork.
Mitchell, the leading scorer for Indiana with 13. Boston has 10. Boston working against Gustafson. Boston flips it in.
Kind of trying to figure out how to get her back in the rhythm that she was playing with.
Boston inside, quick hook shot.
She's done some really good things. Had a nice cut. She's not afraid to get in there and rebound. Step through move. Beautiful rebounds, 2 by the way. Boston with 3 seconds. Boston, the finish with the left.
Couldn't turn the corner. Another low shot clock situation. Boston against Griner. Big shot.
It's just a strong play by Billings to make sure to put a body, stay in front, be physical. You need to do that against the strength of an Erie fan.
Boston trying to get the Fever on the board, and
That's a great look, though. A wide open on the weak side.
running the floor. Pays off.
And that changes your offense when Canada can hit from long range.
4-point possession for Atlanta. Boston.
Harrison for 3. That one left short. Clark on the rebound and push it. Up the floor. Boston sealing space and finish.
Hines Allen digs up the rebound. Here comes Clark. Just ended an 8-0 Dallas run. Boston, the deep seal, and the finish. Clark looking into Boston. What a feed, and Boston
handling this Portland pressure in her first start, stepping in for Caitlin Clark, unavailable tonight.
One of the most entertaining offensive players you will find in the W, Maureen Johannes. Mitchell, bounce pass, Boston, catch, fake again. Oh, the footwork is she.
Off the clock, not allow Indiana to sprint into their actions early.
Boston has a lot of space down there, and she goes right to work.
Mitchell dishes, Boston in the center of the lane, able to find it in.
Stevens averaged a career high last season while playing with the Sparks. Boston, bully ball.
Finds Timpson in the dunker. Timpson can't finish it. Shepard a factor defensively. Here's Isaiah James, finds Shepard all alone for the lay. Hall steps through, misses. Here comes Ogwumike pushing pace. Beautiful flick ahead, and Shepard.
Ahead of the pack is Martin. Tried to leave it behind for Hamby, but a turnover. Ogwumike, Shepard down the paint, the spin, and the bucket.
Shot clock, Bridget Carlton takes it all the way to the rim, it won't drop. And now Shepard runs the floor in absolute.
Miles retreats, attacks, can't quite get that spin off her fingers. Now Dallas looking to push. Segrist stuffs on a dime at Shepard, and a tight window puts it through.
Girls on the floor, as well as Leticia Meek here seeing an early appearance and a turnover. That's the third already for the Valkyries. Inside, Shepard trying to post up against Zandalasini. She's got 6 points, now 8.
Smith.
Like that.
Got a step, gives it up. 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Here is Arike. Alana sets the pick and then rolls. Beautiful touch pass from Jess Shepard.
Beautiful. Dallas lead, Ogwumike, 7 seconds. Here's Shepard. Attacking, little flip shot in the middle.
James. Nice speed. Extra pass. Shepard put it in.
Tremendous amount of respect, and I think sometimes that openness and directness is something that changes a culture.
How about the wings out of
Boston smile from ear to ear with a beautiful pass. Becker. Put back. He's called there for Shepard.
Also been a really good rebounder in this one with 6 boards. Shepard attacking Koulibaly, gets deep into the paint, got it over.
Dominate in points in the paint, and that's an area that the wings have struggled in defending the paint as Shepard.
Crowd seeking a stop. Shepard working into Duntis. Shepard reverses it.
Towards the mid-range, but Dallas shoots the second most percentage of their points. Here coming from the mid-range, Jessica Shepard.
Shepard now. In the lane, under the hoop. Shepard puts it through.
As Jessica Shepard, all by her right before the game. She's every bit of 6'3", so there's no adding to her height.
I'm kind of wearing the shot clock down. It isn't going to be the worst thing for Seattle tonight.
Pick and roll action. Shepard with the control and
has been the turbocharger for their defensive engine in this one. Chasing Becker, switches on to Fudd. Cardoso help. Fudd the 3. Can't get the friendly bounce, but look who's there. It's Shepard. 2 more.
Beckers finds Shepard getting to the cup, and a nice cut there.
Shepard. Oh, the fake. Shepard with the finish.
Shepard was going to set the screen for Arike, instead gets the ball, going at Nas Hillman, working the baseline, attracts 2.
Ogwumike inside, Shepard, spin, Shepard surrounded, Shepard dangerous with 2 more.
The Dallas wings. 6 on the shot clock for Beckers. Here's Shepard. Going into Cardoso, came back middle, got that to go over the lip.
Point forward and Shepard.
Oh, and Paige Beckers? An easy thud? Okay.
Shepard.
Beckers, pick and pop with Shepard. Spins against Hamby, hanging, gets it off the wing.
Jessica Shepard brought it up, gets it back, and takes it at the rim and finally drops.
And she knew she had to be better offensively.
Jessica Shepard drew about 3 different bodies and still.
Beckers surveying the floor with the shot clock winding down. Shepard going at Bell here, spinning, double clutch.
Here's Shepard inside with Sheldon. Cardoso will look to dump. Shepard goes right at Shepard carving out some real estate. Williams defending. Shepard takes her time. She goes to the other block. She bangs her shoulder a couple of times and gets.
He has 5 assists here in the first half. 12-point lead for Las Vegas. This is Shepard. Backing down Gray. Shepard inside, squeezes it in.
Caitlin Clark shot 13 free throws the other day in a preseason game. Shepard turns and lays it in.
Outside to Shepard. The handoff back to Beckers. Picks up the dribble. Fudd curling. Shepard, shot clock winding down. Has to hustle. Twirls her way to the. Goes out to close out. 3 to shoot. Shepard. Stokes in front of her. Shepard's going to have to put it up. Fades away. Bothered by Stokes and just tip your cap.
Outside to Beckers. Shot clock to 4. Shepard spinning. Shepard counted.
Strength of Charles right now to just try and keep Shepard at bay. Shepard, lots of dribbling. Shepard nowhere to go, but finally puts it in.
Williams, part of that new addition in the offseason for the Aces with a great bounce pass.
Gray again. Wilson collects and finishes.
Williams 2 for 4 now from 3. Great look that time from Talbot. Down to Wilson.
The eye of Wilson misses everything. Here's Gray hustling it down the floor. Wilson, the post up. What a delivery from Gray.
Around and out. The crowd wanted that one. Would have tied us at 48. Wow, what a pass from
Now pull, Jackie Young.
That's a multiple effort play defensively by Asia.
Solid bounce pass. Wilson muscles and hustles.
Facing up, double from behind. Young using Wilson, a hard screen from Asia there, gets it back and puts it up and in.
23 a night, they have 15 so far in this one. Young over to Wilson, great.
Wilson wants to try and catch it in the high post. She'll pivot, sets the screen. And now it's Wilson with Howard still being physical with her. Wilson, low block, a flurry of fakes and some finesse.
Gotta get some defensive stops though.
Here's Young, inside to Wilson. One dribble pull.
We're talking similar to Kennedy Carter for Las Vegas. Janelle Salon is the bench punch for Golden State. And that play.
15 threes over the last 2 games. It's a WNBA record tying Diana Taurasi and Kayla McBride. Here's Asia Wilson with an easy lay.
Vegas hasn't scored since the 8:59 mark. Wilson trying to change that into a crowd, and she scores!
4 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second. Great shot fake there by Wilson, and then she's fouled. Count it.
Here in the third quarter, or fourth quarter now, they've really picked up their defense.
That's Wilson to the right.
Get to your identity. Attacking closeouts, piece of the paint, knocking down threes.
Wilson, head of steam, count it.
The dominance and dominating on the boards as well.
Here's Wilson to the rim, got it, and Asia Wilson.
3 times tonight, she has taken on Asia Wilson and come away with layups.
Lay back within 5. Wilson on the attack, and she's able to beat.
Trying to figure each other out. Bombs only played in a few games with them. This is a young team, and you're going to see miscues like that.
Great inside, good seal by Wilson.
Bell taps it to herself, out to Gray. What a pass underneath by Gray to Wilson. Asia Wilson back.
to Minnesota a couple of nights ago. Wilson, turn around, knocks it down.
Young attacking, goes back to Wilson down low. Count the bucket. The foul is going to be on Morrow.
10 to shoot for the Aces. Parker Tyus entry. A'ja Wilson. Chance at a three-point play.
When you're going against the length and size of the Aces, you have to be a lot quicker in your decision-making.
A'ja Wilson and the force to finish off.
Wilson spinning, pump faking, looking for a safety valve. Gray comes over. Gray ushered to the baseline, inside to Wilson. What a find and what a finish.
Chelsea Gray with the ball in their hand. Inside, A'ja Wilson first touch, looking for her first point. And double-digit lead remains for the Mercury. 7 to go on the shot clock. A'ja Wilson working along the baseline.
Hot, but it's a 51-47 lead for Phoenix. Now Plum got...
Plum, Hamby the trailer, kicks it over to Burrell. Didn't shoot it well the other night, but had a career-high 4 assists, did Ray. 7 on the shot clock. Ogwumike splitting the very first WNBA and Sparks game on June 21st, 1997. Scan the QR code now to secure your seat to the WNBA's...
Becky Hammond has talked about the vital nature that she has played, the essential part of being what she is to this group.
Ogwumike, another. Up the floor, Ogwumike is going to get the...
In New York and LA. Here's Burrell finding Ogwumike. Beautiful action there. And
Ogwumike with the post up. It goes right.
Certainly does. And there's another player that knows.
Horn set here by LA, trying to free up Nneka.
Ogwumike doubled, still gets over the top.
Rebounds.
Aneesa Morrow's just been a game changer on both sides of the ball.
Sun by 5. Post touch. Ogwumike. There you go, E.
One thing about Aneesa Morrow, she's not the tallest on the floor, but she plays big. She has such a high motor and goes after every O-board.
He's the beast at 6'1". Footwork. Ogwumike to pop.
Short rebound snatched out of the sky by Ogwumike, her 6th.
Back on the trail.
Ogwumike to the cup. She's in double.
She's doing it off the bench, too. Ogwumike, step through.
Here's Brink. Burrell, slot 3. That won't go. Ogwumike, offensive rebound. Wheeler in the corner. Ogwumike wants it on the seal, has it, and finishes. Tania Latson in for the first time tonight for LA. Here's Ogwumike out to the rookie Latson. Going against Caldwell. Nneka's got the seal. Double team comes. Nneka the reverse. Good. Working against Lacan. Wheeler in the paint. Wheeler hanging off the window. No, Nneka the putback is good.
Shout out to Lisa Leslie. Best to ever do it.
Shout out to Ogwumike. Las Vegas team getting back in transition, forcing LA to play 5-on-5 in the half court.
Here's Ogwumike. ISO against Smith. Attacking baseline. The fall away good.